So I'm going to show you how I've devised this and how I'm going to do it, or how I'm doing it. This is the farmer way of doing things. You ready for this? Because farmers, you know, sometimes we do things that are non-orthodox, you know. This is slightly not quite correct. So what I'm going to do is piss off a lot of people that say I should be using the press. The press takes too long to set up. You see that? You see how easy that was? So, I'm not sure that's how Warren would do it, but I'm pretty sure I'm not the first one to do that. So now I will show you what I got. So, yep. Oh, here's another thing which is really kind of cool. I'm soaking this up, just laying it in here. This is the old piece right now. You can see that it's soaking up, but look at the air bubbles. Those are all the air bubbles coming out of that disc. So that just tells me that it is replacing, the oil is replacing the air, or replacing the air or the spaces inside these discs, and it should be good. It should be good. I know there's a lot of people like, oh, you should use automatic transmission fluid. I know there's a lot of people that use automatic transmission fluid for this job. Technically, this is automatic transmission fluid. It is. It's automatic. It is John Deere High Guard or Torque Guard or whatever the hell they call it. Anyways, that's what it is. So that there, I'll leave that one set for a little bit. Well, I can do this, right? So I put that one on there. So now that's like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and set this on here like so. Like so. Okay. All right. So now, as you can see, there's a little bit of space there. See that? So when I put my foot on the brakes, it's going to push this piston, this whole thing, this whole bottom piece is a piston. It's going to push that piston, and it's going to automatically set these springs. So these roll pins will just press into the point where they are, where they belong. And as they wear, these springs and this whole system will actually just push right through. So when I release the brake, those springs will actually break away this disc ring, or that brake disc, and it'll be great. It's going to work good. And I'll have this thing back together yet tonight. Yes, yet tonight, because I need this thing tomorrow. I need to be stacking tomorrow. And the other side I'll have to wait till a rainy day, because that's just what we do here. Find a rainy day, and rainy days and Mondays, right? Isn't that what that old song was? Rainy days and Mondays. What was that, Carly Simon, I think? Rainy days and Mondays? I don't know. I'm dating myself now. My mother used to listen to, maybe it was the Carpenters, I can't remember. And I always thought the Carpenters were like I don't know. My mother used to listen to the Carpenters. My wife listens to the Carpenters as though they're still making new music. And I do believe the Carpenters haven't made music since the 80s or even the 70s. Definitely didn't make it into the 90s. It's totally 70s sound, the Carpenters. Yeah, that's what it is. Now my Aunt Beth, she was a John Denver fan. And I am too. I like John Denver. It's hard to believe he's been dead for like 20 some odd years, right? He died in the 90s, 97 or something like that. Kind of sad. Of course, my uncle was still alive at that time, and he was killed in an airplane crash in 2002. But, you know. So anyways, I'm going to pull this over here. You probably didn't see what I did, but you can see those bubbles. It's like soda popping up through there as I put that oil on there. So this is very important that you do this, because if you don't pre-soak these things and you just go right to the field, you will be tearing this thing apart within minutes. You know, you're going to come back in pissed off to no end, because it'll just chatter these things and they break. These are actually very brittle, these pads. or this pad, or this brake ring, very brittle. So you got to be careful. And you know, it is what it is. I will say, I'm not happy with what I'm doing right here. I need to actually move that. I've got 2 sides to do. Kenny, the crazy fool, doubled up my order. I mean, I've got enough to do 2 of these tractors. It's stupid. But what can I say? What can I say? Not a hell of a lot. Anyway, I got to take them back to John Deere now because there's $2,200 worth of shit. Okay, so here it is. I got that. Hold on there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna actually hang y'all up there so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I've got the piston. The piston is in. Okay, and now that the piston's in, now I have to put the plates in. And yes, 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 worked out just fine. Okay, so that's it. That's all there is to it, guys. That's how it goes in. Excuse me. So that's all brand new. I still have the plugs out. I'm draining this nasty oil out of there. There's a tank, an oil reserve tank on this tractor. That's on the other side, and yeah, I'll have to drain that. So I'm going to drain that, and then I'm going to put you on the charger. But I'm going to drain that out, and then I'm going to start cleaning and sealing this housing. There's a special sealant. I showed it to you. I think it was 574 sealant. But anyways, that's it. I may have to take this piece back out again so I can get the sealant just right. It's clean enough. Yeah, I think it's pretty good actually. But I'll just go over it with a scraper and some starting fluid, clean her up. I do have my camera running, guys, so we're gonna watch some amazing shit here. Okay. Oh, bitch. Come on, bitch. Another set of arms would help here. Big time. Come on. Nope. Fuck. You know what the problem is? I'm up against here. And just to see here, oh, off. Oh, come on. All right. Oh, that fucked me. Shit. Don't you dare fall out of there. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Oh, wrong way. Come on. It was in there. There it is. Okay. Huh. Come on, fucker. I hope this is interesting to people. Come on, camera. Okay. Okay. All right. I say okay and all right a lot. Do anybody notice that? Okay. Whee! All right. Okay. I'll watch the threads come out of that sucker. Yeah, here. Okay. It's going smooth because I'm not there. Oh, that's funny. I never said that, Danny. To be quite honest with you, things went quite smooth with you there. We had a good year. I'd say so. Okay. 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 And ready? Yep. Okay. I ain't happy with that. I am not happy with that. No, sir. No, ma'am. I think this battery's dead. Okay. So, and things are not as smooth as you'd think. Okay. What I need to do, I got the brakes on, right? I know what the problem is. Emergency brake up there. Could be what's causing that. Give me a lever long enough that I can move the world. Okay. There's your bee. There you go. Alrighty then. Woohoo! Okay. That's how it's supposed to go. Just like that. Probably broke my brake drum. Nah. Wasn't quite that drastic. And let's see. Do that. That thing's going to want to go where? I think it goes here, or does it go there? I think it goes here. Yes, it does. Okay. I think this probably weighs maybe 400, 500, or 600 pounds. It's not light by any means. Is it light? And I'm not farting. It's my pants. I'm sweaty. It's hot out here. I know there's a lot of people that just love to say, "Man, did you hear him farting all night?" Nah, I'm not farting. Yep, not farting. So what my goal is to get this sucker tight now. I'm just going to start putting it back together again. Okay. Yeah. Has anybody ever messed with brakes before? Has anybody messed with brakes before on a tractor? How much would that job cost if you had to pay the labor and the parts at the dealer? Well, the parts were somewhere around $2,200 bucks. Kenny at, what do you call it over there at Deer Country in Allentown, double ordered everything. I got double of everything. So I have to send half the shit back. So that was about $4,400 bucks. So about $2,200 in parts. Now, I think that I think John Deere's charging $115 an hour. So I've been working at this for about 5 hours. Yeah, about 5 hours, maybe 6. And they do book time, so this job may book out at 12 hours per side, 8 hours per side, I don't know. You'd have to look that up. And then, you know, you're looking at thousands of dollars, probably as much in labor as parts. So probably $4,000 a side. About $4,000 a side is what I would estimate it would be. Okay, I'm tired of that battery. I don't know why that battery seems dead. Oh, and I'm making the switch to all Milwaukee tools. I'm doing away with the DeWalt's. Too much problems, too expensive. I think I'm starting to have problems with this guy. That's weird, that planetary. I didn't take that planetary apart. I got a feeling I might have a leak here. Why is this thing acting that way? It's not running like it should. I'm gonna have to get a new one. These things are expensive, by the way. I say okay a lot. Maybe excessively, but I don't care. Alright. I haven't talked to George in a while. Last time I sent him an email. Oh shit, let me shut that. Plate for the back of the what do you call it, the mower. Did you do Donnie Sanders?
Grandpa did.
No.
No?
No. His shoulder started bothering him, so he had to come home.
Oh. No, I've been on the terracotta house doing slow.
Yeah.
This thing can come out.
What's that?
This thing can come out, it's starting to stink back there.
Yeah, I need to put Roundup in it. Ooh, careful. All right, so no leftover parts. Everything's back together here. I am going to pull the filters, and I'm going to pull that screen. So I'm going to do the screen now. I will shut this off, and I will see what's in there when I get the screen out. This is it. There was nothing in it. Everything that was in it, I took out. Everything that was in it, I took out in North Carolina. There's still metal shavings and stuff like that, but that's going to be a bit of a plague for a while. Probably going to have some filtration issues, filters issues, but these filters are like $100 a piece. And I'm going to have to, I'm using Freol because this stuff will release anything that's stuck in there. Freol works really good. I think I've got pretty much everything that was in there. There's no longer in there. Pretty clean. As far as what's in the, here she comes. Here comes the wife. So as far as what was in there, I think we're pretty good. I think we're pretty doggone good. And now I can start to put everything back together again. We're going to put the hydraulic oil in. First things first, though, we got to get that 5-gallon pail out of there. That's full of shit. You got something to siphon that out with? That's going to take forever.
I got the pump I can just quickly do real quick.
Yeah, let me put this in there and then you can filters. These are really tight micron filters. It's going to be black, of course. Full of metal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's heavy too.
Well, yeah. Well, you're going to have to put that thing someplace.
Okay, look at it.
Oh, I can't see it there, but I can see it down the aluminum side. Find a home for that filter. Right here. Okay. I want you to dump that oil. See what kind of schmegma comes out of there. Oh yeah, beautiful. All nice and silvery. Silver oil. You can see it down there. Oh, look at the pretty colors. So, know what's in the bottom? This is the hydraulic filter. And, not as bad as I thought it would be. But there's metal in it, obviously.
Oh, that's your hair.
Yeah, that's my hair. That's my hair. Alright, so next one. Let's see what this one does. This is the transmission filter. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Which is good, because you don't want any of that crap going through the transmission, even though it will. It pulls from the outside, I believe, and comes out through the center. It's going to have a little bit darker color, but it's... What is it?
Silvery color.
Alright, we'll dump that in there. We don't need it. There's $160 right there, better. $170. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it.
Dump it. Dump it. Now, not bad. Move. I can't see when you're looking the wrong way. All right, so, yep, not bad. That one ain't bad. That's a good one. If you're going to have a bad filter, that's the one you really don't want to have bad. So, Timothy can clean that out with a, I don't know, gasoline maybe, or starting fluid. Gas will do it. So he'll clean that out with gasoline, and then we'll lubricate it, put the new O-rings on, stick those in there. I'm going to get more hydraulic oil in this tractor, and we'll start it up. You know, what's the worst that can happen? We start it up, and it says, the transmission's dead, and it's $39,000. And I don't have right now. Okay, so it's back together. Took it for a test drive. Brakes seem pretty good. I do have to get a new stud for here. I'm not doing a heavy pulling, so I'm not concerned with it at the moment, but that has to be replaced. So a new nut and a new stud. The other side, obviously, I'm going to have to do, because when you do one side, then it's limping for the other. So now that one is taking up more pressure than this one, and it does stop faster, though. I will give you that. That thing stops on a dime and spits out change, I'm telling you. It really does, which is good, because it needs to. So right now, I guess we're just going to go ahead and shut the lights off. We got to go strap a load of hay down and get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah. So strap a load of hay. Go get fuel on that thing. Red, clear, obviously.
I should still have plenty of fuel in here. I only filled up maybe a little bit.
You think you got a full tank?
Still.
All right, then I'll go with you. We'll fill it up. Let me shut these lights off. Okay, take and shut the lights.